on Islamic-American relations. Mr. Ayloush, can we begin with you? Where am I going wrong?
Well, thank you for having me on the show, Bill.
Sure, anytime.
I think what you said is a mixture of things. A lot of what you said is true. We've been saying it as Muslims. The truth is there is a problem of violent extremists who are narrow-minded, who are violent, who are murderers, they are the product of many factors: ignorance, hatred, a narrow-minded interpretation of religion, political repression, poverty, dictatorship, a lot of factors, and they need to be addressed. And the truth also is the Muslims around the world, including in America, are doing a lot to counter that.
I disagree with that, and let's get specific. Pakistan. They imprisoned the doctor who helped us find Osama bin Laden. Nothing happened to Pakistan for doing that, Mr. Ayloush.
Well, the problem is, I agree with you, the president could do more, and the problem is we are hesitant. We continue to compromise on democracy.
You and I agree on that. We continue to look away, not compromise. We are looking away from the doctor who is in a dingy jail for helping the world rid itself of Osama bin Laden. Now, let's continue, Wait, I'll get back. Mr. Tarin, where am I going wrong?
Well, Bill, it's not just that Muslims in Pakistan are doing nothing. There's Muslims on the front lines in Iraq, in Syria, in Afghanistan, in Pakistan who are dying. The primary victims of terrorism.
The governments of Pakistan.
Let me answer the question, Bill.
No,
Bill, let me answer the question.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal in no spin zone. Here's the deal in no spin zone.
I'm not
when you
spinning.
say something that's ridiculous, I'm going to interrupt you.
Allow me to finish my point.
Pakistan. Stay in Pakistan. All right?
I'll stay in Pakistan.
They have harbored the worst terrorists on earth for 10 years.
I agree with you.
So we haven't done anything to Pakistan for doing that.
I agree with you. Allow me to finish my point. My point is there's been over 50,000 Pakistani soldiers and policemen who have died as a result of the war on terror, as a result of extremism. And yes, we should punish those who harbor terrorists and harbor Osama bin Laden. But on the front lines, in Iraq, in Syria, in places like that, Muslims are the primary victims of terrorism. And we have to work together.
That makes it even worse that the governments won't move against the jihadists. I'm not saying that there are individual Muslims, but individuals can't solve the problem. Let's get back to you, Mr. Ayloush. You have an Iranian situation, all right, where these people are defying the world. They're going to get the nuclear weapon. All right, that's going to change worldwide terrorism all over the place. What are we doing against Iran, Mr. Ayloush? What are the other Muslim nations doing about it? Nothing.
Well, until we are serious in supporting democracy in that region, we're not going to see change, Bill.
What does that mean? You want to invade the country?
No, not invade the country. You know, for the last many years, people in that region have struggled against the dictatorships, against the repressive regimes in that area. They've paid with their own blood to fight extremism.
Some
Syria
of them
is a good
have, but
example.
not all of them. If you wanted to have democracy in Iran, the people could rise up and kill the mullahs. They won't. That's what you have to do. That's why America broke away from Great Britain. We fought them. The Iranians won't fight the mullahs.
To the credit of the Iranian people, there's something called the Green Revolution. They participated in it.
It's not enough of them. There's not enough of them.
Well, I'll give you another example, Bill. People in Egypt tried to have a democracy, and what did we do? We supported a coup.
We supported a coup against the Muslim Brotherhood
who
were massacring Christians.
We supported a coup against democracy. The first ever democratically elected government in the history of Egypt.
You had a Muslim Brotherhood massacring Christians.
Unless we are committed to democracy, unless we are seriously committed to democracy, not the democracy that brings our puppets, we are not going to see an end of extremism.
Don't you get the Muslim Brotherhood, Mr. Ayloush? Do you get them at all? Do you get them? Do you get the Muslim Brotherhood? Do you get them? They murder people.
If they play by the democratic rules and if they respect human rights, we will work with them. That's the reality.
If the Wizard of Oz can solve all the problems. All right, get back to you, Mr. Tarin. I submit to you that this world, all right, is being crippled by Islamic extremists, and the world is too cowardly to unite against them. Would you say that's wrong?
Bill, these people are extremists who have perverted a faith.
The world will not unite against them, will they?
There are over 1.6 billion Muslims in this world who on a daily basis do great work. 7 out of the last 11 Nobel Peace Prize winners were Muslims, Bill. So what we have to do is come together with Muslim countries, with Muslim majority countries, and our society as Americans,
here's what we have to do,
and push
Mr. Tarin.
back against this extremist ideology. If we allow them to divide us, Bill, if we allow them to divide us, they're dividing us if we allow them to.
All right, here's what we have to do. We have to boycott Pakistan and make them the example. We have to say no trade to Pakistan, no money in, nothing. Starve them out.
We have to stand together as Muslims, as Jews, as Christians, as secularists, as people.
Pie in the sky, not going to happen.
That's not pie in the sky. That's exactly what we should be doing against these terrorists and against these extremists.
You have to have a strategy,
because
and we don't.
America is an example of it happening, Bill.
All right.